of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in the power forward position. Pass to Halliburton. Down in the low post, it goes.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Highsmith. Misses the three. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Stolen by Robinson. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Mathurin. It's hauled in by the Heat. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Jimmy Butler just, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Jimmy Butler.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hero passes to Highsmith. Hero against Halliburton. Shots good by Hero.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Over in the corner, Hero. Over Turner. Hero, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Poked away. Stolen by Hero. 14 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shots good by Hero.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Stolen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Whoops, they pick off the pass.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
For three. The offensive rebound. It's Nembhard on the wing. Stolen by Robinson.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Highsmith. Nothing on the board. And Butler gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Robinson for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. Siakam inside the three-point line. Gets a very good look and converts. Siakam's got his first bucket of the night. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Lets it go from deep. The Heat rebound. Pass to Highsmith. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Turner's checked in for Toppin. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Charlotte. Back to Butler. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Mathurin. Plays it up and banks it in. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
That's a 2 from Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
That free throw missing. No luck that time either. Pacers trail by 12. Nembhard finds Halliburton. And it's Turner off the drive. That's tipped. Outside Mathurin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Halliburton. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. That one good for 2. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the mobility on the break. Siakam goes after every easy scoring opportunity he sees.
Here's Hockey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Miami, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Butler. Love with the screen on Siakam. Back to Rozier. Love with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Heat lead by 15.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Walker, and he gets it back. Rozier against Halliburton. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too... Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
You know what you're going to get?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Jackson is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nesmith in at the three. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Rozier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Christopher. Still scoreless. Shoots it up. The rebound by Turner.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Jovic. Toppin covering. Jovic passes to Love. Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Love's got 5 points so far. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Halliburton, no good. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Christopher. The Pacers pull it in. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Christopher. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Nesmith, the pass to McConnell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the inside. Here's Christopher. He's covered by McConnell. Christopher, the pass to Love. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You got to try and do a little bit better against Love. His focus that time remarkable. Even with the contact, he ends up scoring the basketball.
Walker's checked in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 15. To the left side wing. Toppin passes to McConnell. Walker in the corner. Pass to Toppin. Takes it. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. Brown is checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for Toppin. Walker with a clean look. Rebound by Christopher.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Love kicks to Rozier. Back to Love. The kick out to Rozier. From past the arc. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepherd.
Substitution for your Pacers, Mathurin.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nembhard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Hero from long range. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Neesmith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
All the way, Adebayo sees a crease and exploits it.
Pass to McConnell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Highsmith's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Drills the 3-pointer.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin. Gets him to the rim in a blink.
Outside Hero. Outside for Robinson. Lock at 6. Outside Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Here's Toppin. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bounce pass, Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to McConnell from deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Here's Nembhard. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson with it. Mathurin picks him up. Wasted no time on that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
From downtown, The three-pointer is right on target.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Butler driving inside. Count it, good. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Hero attacking. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
It's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Toppin, good.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
Here's Highsmith, covered by Siakam. Here's the screen. That's a 2 from Butler. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Outside, Robinson shakes him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Heat lead by 14. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Miami.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Hero passes to Butler. Fires from 18. The rebound by Turner. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside, Robinson drains it from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Assisted Tyler Hero.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clarkie's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Now here's Matherin. Down low. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Nembhard. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Into the lane. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Suggs finds Carter. Spins. Poke loose. Banchero passes to Suggs. Here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Banchero, and he buries his first look.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Halliburton against Suggs. Now here's Halliburton, tightly guarded. First shot won't go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Right wing. Here's Banchero. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down. 1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. Outside Matherin. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Magic leading by 5. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Franz Wagner taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Pacers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Siakam outside. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam over Wagner. Another shot. And the layup is good. And it's all knotted up.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Magic. Back to Matherin. Deflected!
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Nembhard. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's the three. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball. Magic substitution, number 21. Mo Wagner.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside for Halliburton. It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Suggs against Halliburton. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his third foul of the game.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
Really good quickness in transition that time from Wagner, using those long strides to cover ground quickly.
And stolen by Banchero. To the middle. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Here's Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. Bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Wagner. Mather finds Siakam. And Siakam with the slam!
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Orlando, they've got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Over to the wing. Wiseman with it, working on Batase. And it's Wiseman missing. Magic shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's De Silva. The open shot, Isaac. Money on the 19-footer. Isaac's got his first basket. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Now the Pacers on the move. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Well, the Pacers shooting at 30% here in the second. Pass to Wiseman. McConnell with it. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And they're on the break. McConnell from outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Isaac. They set the pick. It's good.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McConnell against Suggs. Siakam with a screen on Suggs. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's De Silva. He buries it from 3. De Silva's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Taking a look here at Indiana. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
Now let's take some time to talk about our game and Pascal Siakam. He had a half to remember.
At times it's...
Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. Magic shooting only 39% so far in the game. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 6.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Here's Walker. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Back to Wagner. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, It's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points and moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Banchero. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
There's the block.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by McConnell.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. The Magic making a switch here. Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Orlando ball.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Brown, he's checked in for Indiana. Houston, he's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Howard. Here's Carter. Pass to Anthony. Top it against Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Walker's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Walker. From behind the arc. Halliburton misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
There's the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Here's Wagner. Can they get it? Oh, and Turner with a block. And they get it back. Pass to Joseph. Kicks it out to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Goes back up. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. The three. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana on offense. They've got a 10-0 run going. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and the opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Orlando making a switch here. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Joseph. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Banchero surveys. With the drive, Banchero gets to the basket and converts.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. From deep. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Walker. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Outside Neesmith. And there's the drive. It's tipped. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
From the high post. The kick out to Walker. Here's Neesmith. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Halliburton for 3. No good. Great D that time from Suggs.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That'll be the 2nd of 2 games on the road. Banchero outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. McConnell from outside. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Stolen by Carter. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Walker. McConnell's got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Banchero from close range.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Halliburton against Caldwell Pope. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. To the right side. It's intercepted. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Banchero. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Lots of room. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Matherin. Oh, now that's That's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And a huge shot from Matherin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
At the line, for Indiana, Matherin.
And even personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The kick out to Banchero to take the lead. And connects from downtown.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Banchero. Oh, no good! Stolen by Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark.
I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Suggs. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Highsmith. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's Banchero. And he gets it to go.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great hand.
Now, here's Banchero. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Outside Robinson. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's Carter missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Highsmith's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Carter kicks to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Good on the triple.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Highsmith. He's got 6. And another basket for Miami. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Tipped away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And slam dunk by Butler.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Butler, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now, Hero. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player. Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
There's the pick. Hero on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Tries the spin move. Here's Banchero. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The kick outside to Butler. Off target from outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach. For Miami.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, Hero to the right side. Here's Highsmith. Shoots the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Banchero, that's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Over Banchero. And it's Butler missing. The Magic trail by 6. Banchero looking around. Driving to the basket. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Banchero is putting it all together. Capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Hero attacking to the left wing. Wagner against Butler. Deep 2 from Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
The play is under video review under NBA
to catch
rules.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems. You know, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Now, here's Adebayo. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Such a wide open look. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when your shot is as polished as Robinson's, you can be that fast with your motion.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Mo Wagner. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Adebayo. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A shake, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's a big man with guard skills. Terrific move there from Adebayo.
Banchero outside to end the run. Butler with the steal. Pass to Highsmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one, and he makes the first. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise, and looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
That one goes in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Rozier against Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Here's Highsmith. 10 points for him. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. 41 seconds left in the first half. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Heat leading by 11. That's up a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Wagner from long range. That shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Heat.
They're moving well.
And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Christopher in at the 2 guard. Here's Banchero. And the 3 off target. Rozier. Pass to Love. Here's Jovic. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Christopher. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Pulls from the top of the key. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 15 points.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Love outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Banchero.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Banchero against Butler. Banchero inside. Just 2 to shoot. Back to Carter. Tries again. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. He gets it in there. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner's checked in for Howard. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. It's Hero with the drive, and it's Suggs with the rebound. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 18.
Team foul number 4.
Heat on D. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Banchero. And Butler sends it back.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Christopher, and it's good off the back rim and in. Christopher's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop him.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Jovic. No scoring in this one.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Caldwell Pope pass to Suggs. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
The Heat leading by 18. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Rozier against Anthony. Love wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Isaac kicks to Harris. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say.
Trust it. Good to great.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, Corey Joseph is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Hawkes with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Make some noise.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Wagner passes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 20 points.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Carter with the jam.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Robinson. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Here's Banchero. Wagner kicks to Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Magic.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Banchero against Hero. And it's Banchero missing. Miami leading by 19. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Adebayo the screen. A 3-ball. And Duncan Robinson with the 3.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You gotta get out on him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner passes to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the middle, here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Outside for Robinson. Off target with his 3. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Hero against Suggs, and it's good for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Here's Highsmith. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Rebound Miami. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Robinson in the post, defended by Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Butler's shot is good.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Robinson. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Adebayo with the rejection. Pass break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mathurin finds Halliburton for 3. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Mathurin. Tries the spin move. Ooh, it's stolen away. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler, the open look. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And here's Hero. He had 34 points in the win against Cleveland.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Now here's Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. And it's Highsmith missing. Pacers trail by 7. Turner passes to Halliburton. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nembhard.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Siakam. 9 points in his last outing. Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Siakam hits them both. Heat leading by 6. Pass to Robinson. Turner against Adebayo. Here's Hero. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Halliburton. Up in time. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Butler's shot is good.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
Here's Mathurin. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Hero, drives to the hoop, and that one is stuffed right through.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Siakam, no good. Miami leading by 12. Adebayo with it, coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Nembhard. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside for Rozier. Jaquez against Mathurin. Love, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Jaquez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jaquez has gotten his first basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Love passes to Jovic. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And here's Turner from the arc. And they recover it. Pass to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 11. Christopher, pass to Love. It's Christopher on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Christopher misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Nembhard, and the jumper is good. Nembhard's got 5 now. For Miami, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Rozier, the pass to Christopher. Puts it up. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Rozier. Jaquez has got his second bucket on the night. Rozier against Halliburton. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Jovic. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Miami leading by 11. Now Rozier. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Jaquez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jovic. Back to Jaquez. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Pacers substitution. Walker. T.J. McConnell.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Rozier outside. Pass to Christopher. Now here's Love. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Clearly to the...
And that's it for halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McConnell in at the point. Here's Rozier. Pass to Christopher. Clock at 6. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Nesmith. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Jaquez finds Rozier. And he jams it home with authority.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Nesmith on the wing. Jaquez covers. Nice move. Neesmith's shot is off.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Toppin with a steal. Here's Nembhard. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Indiana making a switch here. Brown's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. McConnell from outside. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Brown against Love. Brown, that's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. McConnell against Rozier. Pass to Christopher. Outside for Love. Clock at 4. Indiana with a rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
McConnell outside. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside. Outside Jaquez. There's a screen. Pass to Jovic. Fires the 3. That one is off. Pacers trail by 13. Toppin goes in. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
You cannot give Obi Toppin lanes to the basket. When he sees one, boy, he is so opportunistic.
And that one's good. Jovic.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Love. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Butler's checked in for Jovic. Highsmith comes in for Jaquez. Robinson, he's checked in for Christopher. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Rozier. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Brown. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Toppin right side. Halliburton for 3. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Counted from distance. Butler's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here we go. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Stolen by Hero. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami out. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Hero against Halliburton. Crafty move. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Now here's Halliburton. Highsmith grabs the board. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Turner, no good. Miami leading by 12. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero finds Adebayo. Indiana with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Halliburton for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
On the attack, Hero. Sweet little floater. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Highsmith. He's covered by Matherin. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Halliburton, the bucket, on the assist by Turner.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Robinson against Jackson. And it's Robinson penetrating. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Siakam looking it over. Here's Halliburton. Highsmith grabs the board.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Nembhard, he's checked in for Jackson. Free throw, no good for Adebayo. Hero with it. Halliburton picks him up. For three, Robinson. Indiana with a rebound. To the paint. Butler with a steal. Robinson into the lane. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 13. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Kicks it to Hero. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's Highsmith missing. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. With the crossover, Butler. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. And Siakam with the slam.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Over Siakam. Butler, good.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Robinson for 3. Offensive board. Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard. And it's Banchero missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Haliburton. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020, and now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
And here's Haliburton after Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. A floater, and Haliburton with the layup.
Haliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin finds Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. There's the killer two-handed slam.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Siakam. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Wagner wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Carter with a screen on Haliburton. And finished off by Wagner.
At 6'10", you love the versatility that Franz Wagner provides. I mean, this guy's very effective in the two-man game.
And it's sent back by Carter. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Good work there as it goes.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Suggs against Haliburton. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beyond the arc. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix. Suggs with the ball. Haliburton picks him up. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Banchero looking around. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Banchero.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Haliburton, that's good.
I think because Haliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Halliburton missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Halliburton outside. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And good that time. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Halliburton inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Banchero. Buries it from three-point range. Banchero's got 7 points.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Suggs against Halliburton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pacers leading by 6. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Pass to Nembhard. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The Pacers making a switch here. Weissman's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton outside, and that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. Toppin, he's checked in for James Wiseman.
14 foul.
Halliburton for three. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Wagner.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
And Toppin throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Isaac passes to Wagner. Wagner with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Fades back, and it's Wagner missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And stolen by Wagner. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ahead, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Toppin. No good off the front iron.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in at the 2. And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Brown. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jackson. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. A miss that time would have put him up.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Banchero's got 12 points in the game. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Halliburton, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Banchero passes to Clark. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Count that one. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
From rookie of the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wagner against Mathurin. And it's Wagner missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for T.J. McConnell. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. Pass to De Silva. They need this. Connects from three-point range. De Silva's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Siakam passes to Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Suggs. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. That's 7 points for Jalen Suggs. .131 left to play here in the third. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. They get a hand on it. Indiana trailing here. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Back to Siakam. It's off the run, and the three ball is good. Siakam's got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Suggs has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McConnell's scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Suggs with the ball. The shot missing. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Magic out. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
First team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's us out there for Orlando. Magic leading by 6. Banchero outside. Ball's knocked loose. Walker with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Nembhard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Indiana. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Banchero outside. Over McConnell. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Banchero. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Siakam. Count that bucket.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Nembhard covering. Siakam against Banchero. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To tie it up. Again, Indiana.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To take the lead. Shots good by Turner.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Carter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Siakam, a screen on Suggs. Halliburton finds Siakam. Can't hit from in close. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Banchero. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Nemhard on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The coach's challenge has been...
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Orlando trailing here. Banchero inside. Siakam's there. Banchero, that's good.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is a test for Mathurin, and he passes with flying colors, showing he can deal with having the whole team riding his shoulder.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Nemhard. Siakam, a screen on Wagner. Nemhard. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Banchero inside, covered by Siakam.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Back to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Buries the triple.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Here's Suggs. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at center. And they pick up 2.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Mathurin attacking. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nemhard. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Pass to Pope. Here's Banchero. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Banchero. Wagner has screen on Siakam. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Outside Mathurin. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone outside of Loxenow 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Banchero. Got it.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Wagner against Halliburton. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Banchero against Siakam. Now Banchero.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Pulls up on the elbow. Can't cash in. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams.
Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And the starting lineup for Miami, the duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Banchero. Takes the 3, hits the trifecta.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots." So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Robinson. Inside. And stolen by Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And here are the Magic now. The Heat making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Banchero. Over Butler. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the basket is good.
And most guys avoid the mid-range, but Robinson not afraid to take the shot that he can get.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Carter with it. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo with it. Now Carter defending. Hero outside. From the arc. Pass to Highsmith. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Carter, good. Now Butler. His last outing, he had 18 points. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Now you have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Here's Banchero. No good off the back of the rim.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Butler. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Adebayo passes to Butler. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 6. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Butler, a screen on Suggs. Hero for three. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs, right side, driving to the basket. For three, Caldwell Pope. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Highsmith passes to Butler. Spins. And there's the screen. Up and over Carter. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Butler's got 6.
Butler making that one count. He's so patient offensively.
Magic trail by 8. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hero against Suggs. Fires for three. Orlando again missing. Now here's Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Is that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Hero. Carter can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Butler passes to Hero. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, Brett, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Pure from three-point range.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Butler can't get it to go. Magic trail by 7. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Hero.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. It's tipped. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Butler up top. And Banchero with it. Now guarded by Butler. The three from Suggs. And Another miss by Orlando.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hero against Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Robinson. Goes to the fadeaway. Robinson's got 7 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Wagner, left side. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Down low. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
These are his first free throws of the game. A line change here for Miami. And both free throws good for Wagner.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Christopher. Jaquez with it. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Banchero. And the 3 off target.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Jaquez. And he drives in.
Aggressive move there from Jaquez. He can put a lot of pressure on your defense.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The free throw drops for Jaquez. And Jaquez drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Wagner for 3. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Jaquez. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Well, right now for the Heat, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Jimmy Butler is different.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Josh Christopher. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Jovic following the bucket by the Magic. Outside for Rozier. 5 to shoot. Christopher, pass to Love. Here's Jaquez. Buries it from 3. Jaquez has got 5.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size. He seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's stolen by Love. Here's Christopher, and he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Suggs, right side. Here we go, one-on-one. And he dunks it down.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Suggs against Rozier. Here's Love. Outside for Rozier. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Carter.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 of 4 to start it off.
Banchero left side. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Three-pointer Rozier. Sinks the tray. Rozier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Heat leading by 12. Rozier outside. Pass to Jaquez. Tries the spin move. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. A line change here for Orlando. Basket counts. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. And Rozier, here we go. Outside Love. Outside for Rozier. Here's Christopher. Miami, no good that time either. Magic trail by 10. Driving in.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Rozier finds Jaquez. It's Christopher on the wing. Love, a screen on Harris. Outside for Love. Isaac with the steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. There's Howard with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Christopher misses.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Magic trail by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Shots good by Black.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow. And he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They get the rebound. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Here's Hero. Outside for Butler. Adebayo from long range. Can't get it to drop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Magic out in front, up 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Howard to the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading. And here's Harris. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Adebayo, good look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Heat lead by 1.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Harris misses. For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Robinson. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Hero. Orlando again missing. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Wagner for 3. Highsmith grabs the board. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Robinson gets the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The 3 from Banchero. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Butler finds Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Robinson. Hero outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Black. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, there's the alley. Wagner against Hero. Robinson with a steal. 1:16 left in the 4th. Adebayo, no good. Magic trail by 10. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Hero with it. Caldwell Pope covering. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. So no problem for Miami as they get Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie